lads and lassies, welcome back to the workshop here at Outlaw Guitars with me, Rob. Right, so as you can see, we've got our frets in, and now we need to trim them, and that's what we're going to do now. Well, by the way, these wee ones I made myself. What I done was I just put them in on the sander, ground them down so they're flat and smaller than these ones, so it's easier to get into the higher frets. There. Rinse and repeat. Right, we have a fretboard. Okay, we've got a fretboard with frets. Right, and what we need to do now is get these edged and get it ready so that we can level, crown and polish them. And as I say, when I'm doing this one, I'll be doing another 2 guitars. So we'll be doing three fret jobs. Well, I can't find my fret end file. It's just a wee file with that length and a bit of plastic set at an angle, so when you go back and forward just putting an angle onto the frets at the edge here. I don't know where it is. I can't find it anywhere. I know I never chucked it out. So we've got to use this file first. It's a bit rough, but it'll do just now, and then I'll use a finer file. Then we'll get it all taped up and we'll do what we do with frets. So no point worrying about it. I can't find it just now and I'm not going to look for it any longer, so let's just go on with this. Right, so we've got a file, and what you want to do is just go up the edges at an angle, but 30 degrees I think it is, and just take all the sharp stuff away from the side and start making your curve in on the frets. This is where it's better having it in a block. You can hear the difference when these are took right into the wood. You can hear it changing from metal to a smoother filing noise. So now you know that those metal bits are right to the wood, and then you can just start angling it in a bit. So much easier if you've got this in a block, then you can hold it and just do it properly. but as I say, we're going to have to do it this way just now. As you can see, we've got that starting to shape in, and that's okay just now, because these are still to get rounded over and finished off, and nice and smooth, no cut hand. Rinse and repeat, as I say, on the other side. Hear the difference? Right, what I'm doing there is I'm holding my thumb on the file, and when I'm running it down, that is keep it, and running my thumb along the frets, that way it's keeping it as best as I can to the correct angle. Right, so as you can see, there's no sharp edges in that. We've put an angle on it already, feels 100 times better than what it was. So that's it, ready to get taped up. We'll tape this one up, we'll tape the two up, and then we'll kick off for there and we'll get them level, crowned and polished, okay? So we got this, just a glary. They're supposed to be alright when you hear some people reviewing them. This one has got a bow on the neck, an upward bow, not a backward bow. So we need to level all that first before we do the frets, before we level them. Need to make sure it's level. And yeah, I just decided I'll get this one for my daughter because it's a lot easier, quicker just now getting it set up for her, and let's see if she keeps playing it. We'll probably also need to make sure that the nut is filed down properly in that as well, because it looks a bit high. And this is my son's. I got that for him. If they keep up at it, then I'll make them one each. Let's get it taped up. Ah. Right, I'm recording this one getting taped up, but I'm not going to be recording taping the rest. There is no point. There's also another way you can do this when you get down to the bottom instead of folding it over. That's one tape top ready to get done. Now I'm just going to go in and do the other two, and then we'll come back once they're done and we'll start with this one. Let's do it. On my daughter's one, I've just adjusted it slightly, just need to adjust it a bit more, and it should be good. Yep, we're looking good. So now we can go and get it taped up and get this one ready to get done as well. Number 2 taped off. You'll also notice that I've covered the pickups, that way any filings and all that will go into the tape and they won't get picked up on the pickups, and then when you take the tape off everything's all clear. And number 3. So that's us, we're ready to go into the next stage. Right, next stage, we're going to use our Sharpie, we're going to mark all the frets, and that way when we use the levelling beam we can see how much we've took off and if there's any high spots and where they are. So we'll get them marked up and then we'll go into the levelling. And as I said, how lucky am I? I get to day 3 all at the same time. Bet you wish you can do that too. Yeah, I'm not being serious by the way. It's all good practice, isn't it? The more you do, the better you get at it. I think I might need to get another Sharpie. Maybe. As long as there's a line there that we can see, then we're good. Doesn't need to be black. Just so long as it's very prominent and you can see it. That way, as I say, when you're levelling, you know if everything's even across the board. Right, I'll get the other 2 marked up now and we'll come back after that. Right lads and lasses, we'll need to call it a day there. On the next one we'll pick straight up from where we left off from this one. So you'll no miss anything. And we'll see you in the next one. Okay? Right, take care. Bye.